Recently in Minecraft, I've been feeling very nostalgic. Now, I don't know if that's because I've just been watching too many old videos and Let's Plays, but then I remembered, I literally just made a Let's Play series 10 days ago. So that's why we're back, everybody, in the Minecraft Sloth Survival, whatever you want to call it, classic Minecraft Survival Let's Play world thingamajiggity-dee. So with all that said, everybody, please enjoy this classic Minecraft bloody Let's Play, and let's get into the video. But yeah, everyone, welcome to the series. My name is Swifty Sloth, and yeah, welcome to the channel if this is your first time being here. Now, everybody, we are back in this bloody world, and everyone, I have quite a few things to do. As you all may recall, in the prior episode, everybody, we made ourselves this beautiful little animal farm right along here, along with everyone fixing up some of the house, and we also made ourselves this nice little bridge to cross over the river here, along with making a nice little sugarcane farm right there. The thing we're doing this episode, everybody, is actually going to be quite a few fun things. Now, the question is, what are we going to do first? Now, the thing that I want to do, everyone, is first off, everybody, make a fountain right in the middle right here, because I feel like a fountain is just a bloody cool thing to have, and don't question me on that, alright? See these sheep here? They questioned me on it last time, now there's 3 missing. And another thing I want to do, everyone, is actually expand the house right here, make a nice little thing going off here into a nice little bloody storage room, just to start a storage room for the start. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we need bloody storage, because the Minecraft world, and you need storage in a Minecraft world, so yeah. But before we do anything, lads, I do also recall I made a challenge for the last episode of what I should name this little buddy right here. And the winner, everyone, was none other than Skyrim Cougat, which actually gave me the name Peanut, along with the idea for the fountain at the front, because that is just a bloody brilliant idea, especially with the Dan TDM reference. It's a top tier, buddy. That's what it is. So, little bud, your name is now Peanut. Peanut, you're going to come with me for this episode, and we're going to do some great bloody things together. Now, personally, everyone, I have not got much experience when it comes to bloody fountains. Now, I've made about 1 fountain in my entire life, 2 fountains maybe 3, who knows, if you're feeling a bit special. But, no, honestly, I've got no clue how to build a fountain, and I need some iron first off for a bucket. So, we're going to venture into the surrounding caves over here. Oh, and another thing is, you guys, like I mentioned earlier, I actually have activated, everyone, the classic textures onto my world, because personally, I know some people may not like this, but personally, I really just like the old textures a lot more. There's some, I don't know if it's just nostalgia blinding me or what, but just having the classic textures adds like a grittiness and kind of like classic sort of feel to the world, and I feel like it just embodies the essence of Minecraft a lot better. So personally, for the next few episodes, unless you guys really don't like it, I might keep it on, because I personally just really like it, and it just adds an element to the world that I really like. Also, that was a sad cave. That was just a cave that you go there for 1 day, mark off your map forever, and never visit again. That bloody cave does not have any loved ones whatsoever. Bro, this is such a cool terrain. Oh my god. It's actually so fun just to like take in a world every once in a while and just like kind of just look at the surroundings and look at the generation around you. It's actually crazy. Look at this. That's bloody insane. In the future, we're gonna have this world filled up. And the sun is going down already. I literally have just mined 26 pieces of coal, done an intro, and the sun's gone down. Am I that slow? Am I really that slow? At least, so everybody, we can actually finally use the darkness and the coal we just got to finally light up this area here. Now, there is a skeleton trying to murder my brain out, but it's all good. We don't, oh god. No. I don't want him to die. Okay. Peanut, you got this. Peanut, get him, Peanut. Get him, Peanut. Oh, you bastard. That's what I thought. Good boy, Peanut. You're a bloody legend. And that's another thing to everyone. I don't even know how many people are going to watch this series, because, like I said, it's not really that relevant on my channel, considering you guys are just fiending over bloody dwellers and horror videos. But it is kind of fun just to have a classic Let's Play on the channel going, and for those who want to watch it. But yeah, it's kind of hard, because I have to try to find out a way to market this video on the algorithm for it to work, whilst also it being, you know, a fun video. So that's kind of hard to do. It's hard to keep that Let's Play style while also doing it in the modern day world, because it's just hard to do. But so I'm still experimenting with that, but I will at some point get it down. And at least we can finally now light up the bridge right here, because at the moment it has been just a sad lump of oak and cobblestone. Oh, I forgot about that as well. The bloody spiders have a classic texture on them as well. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, that is very interesting to look at. I always forget that spiders actually have their own texture. Tell you what, Peanut, we are living in a good bloody area right here, and it is It's very scary though, I gotta admit, because being up this high is not exactly ideal. But look at this bloody cave, this is crazy. And we got ourselves some nice little iron too. Okay, this is so stupid. I don't even have a sword. For whatever reason, I don't even have a bloody sword. Okay, kill the spider, kill the spider. Okay, skeleton, stop. Okay, this was a bad idea. No. No, Peanut's gonna die. Oh no. Oh, this has turned out so bad. Why would I go in without a sword? Oh my god, you're a legend. Okay, he survived. Okay, I need to get my bloody stuff back. There are 3 skeletons. No, what is this? Peanut, don't die. Peanut, don't die. Do not die, buddy. Do my stuff. Okay. Get my stuff and run. No, I sat him down! Oh my god. Okay. He's gonna get through. Okay. Peanut's sat down, so he should be safe. Okay, everyone's blowing up there. Okay. They're fighting each other now. Okay, sweet. Why is there so many zombies? What is it? Okay, I didn't mean The Walking Dead, apparently. Oh my god, this is so intense. Forget horror, just play bloody Minecraft with no gear in a cave. There is no way there is more spawning. I refuse to believe there is more spawning. Oh my god, that was actually the worst experience I think I've ever had in a cave. Gee, okay, you know what? This is no longer just a cave on the cliff. This is the Death Chasm. That's what we're going to call it now. This is Death Chasm, alright? We're never going back to this ever again. This is a bloody death trap. Jesus, oh my god. That was such a stitch up. So many. Jeez, okay. We need to get to this iron. At least we got some iron, and we need to get the hell back to base. Oh my god, that was a headache. To be honest though, we did get like a stack of coal, so that is bloody valid. I'm happy with that. I'm very bloody happy with that. No longer cooking with wood, we now cook with bloody minerals extracted from the earth. However, everyone, we do also need to bloody get down some cobblestone, because we need to smelt this into some stone bricks for the fountain. Alright, we've got those smelting now. We basically just have to wait. Alright, we've got our 9 iron ingots right there. We've got some stone bricks cooking up. But I just want to go ahead, everyone, and make everything we need. So we need a bucket, definitely a bloody iron sword, and one more thing. The question is though, everyone, what should it be? We already got pickaxes done. Probably won't do axe or shovel just because we use too many of those. I think, everyone, we actually might get some shears, because getting leaves and stuff is really, really helpful. I think we actually might do some of that and leave the other bits just for the chest. Wait. Did I make 2 buckets on accident? No. Why do I have 2 buckets? Did I already have a bucket? I didn't realize. Am I actually stupid? Why am I like this? But yeah, everyone, I think I also want to do for this series, just to make it a bit more interesting and fill up the world a bit more, is that every single episode we're going to do one small build, and actually we're going to try to attempt to do 2 builds. One to be a smaller build, just filler build, and another one to be a more main build. Now, I guess the more main build this episode would be the storage system, or the storage room. However, I feel like the fountain is a lot more fun to do. So I think that's what we're going to focus on, because storage room, just for an episode, is pretty boring. So that is why we are doing the actual bloody fountain. I swear, one thing that is a never rule in Minecraft Let's Plays is just terraforming. That is usually cut out of your videos. But, you know, on the Swifty Slot channel, we keep things real here, you know. I'm showing you all, and I wonder how many people have just clicked off the video watching me mine dirt for approximately 20 seconds. You know, this is ruined the video right now for you. But I'm going to show it anyway, because I'm real like that. Okay, basically, everyone, we've got 44 stone bricks right here, and that is practically all we need for the fountain. So, for the fountain, everyone, it's going to be right over here in this little spot right here. Now, like I said, I have, like, never built a fountain in my life, so this is going to be a bit questionable. So I think, everyone, it's going to be like 5 blocks like this. Boom. Boom. Because I'm pretty sure 5 blocks would be a good size, right? Because it's like not too big, not too small. And I feel like, oh, that's like really close to my house. Oh, that's not too bad. It keeps things nice and cozy and confined. I kind of like having builds a bit close to each other. So that is like that. Boom. Like that. Okay, that is a good little spot like that. Now, what I think I'm going to do, everyone, is also on the bottom here, I'm gonna actually make the bottom cobblestone. All right, there we go. That is that mined out, and we put in some cobblestone like this as a nice little like bed for the water to flow into, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, this should be a pretty good little addition to the world, and I feel like it's just a nice little thing to have in front of the house like this. And I think once we get the path going as well, everyone around the world, we'll have like a big path going through here. We'll have probably like a build here, and I want it to kind of like go through there, wrap around here. I want to have just a full city across our world. You know, no exact theme or none of that. Just a bunch of fun builds across our world. That's all I want. And I'm missing 2 blocks of cobblestone. I actually want to murder a group of puppies. Look at that right there, everyone. That is an exquisite piece of art right there. And then we go up like this with some bloody thingamajiggities like this. Okay, so this is going to be a peak bit of stuff right here. Okay, so it's going to be just a real simple, honest to God. It's going to be a real simple thing. And then on top, we're just going to have some water flowing down like that. I think that should be pretty good. I think that's nice. Okay, and then we go at the bottom here. I think I might do something like that. I really want to finish this before the sun goes down. Okay, so we go like around like this. Okay, sweet. Okay, and then boom, boom, and boom. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I just need some bloody water. Put in some little torches around here. We need one more torch, and then we can finally everybody put the water in. Okay, like that. And another thing I actually might do is actually put some torches in the middle here to actually illuminate the water to make it not so dark as well. So we do that, everyone, and then moment of truth. And we stack our way up like this, everyone. And hopefully this should be a pretty good little sight to behold in the world. All right, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay. Oh, that is perfect. No, that's actually perfect. That is the best fountain I think I've ever seen in my entire life playing Minecraft. That is a work of art. Look at that. I am so happy with that. Look at that. That is so good. That actually is like the most fun bloody thing ever. Having a fountain in your world is like a key essential for a Minecraft world. It is basically a necessity at this point. Okay, why has it got so dark in my room all of a sudden? I have to turn on my bloody lamp. Okay. And we cannot forget everyone to feed all the animals right here. But the chicken's been lucky last right here. Give me all those eggs too, buddy. I hope you guys are supplying these like it's bloody Mach 10. Oh, I got a baby. Oh. Alright, but now that everyone, we got to focus up and we need to actually make ourselves, everyone, our little storage room over here. So I think, everyone, what I'm going to do is have a little doorway going through here, but I might just bring out one more block. Yep, okay, that should be good like that. Bring it up here to about 3 blocks like that. And now we're going to go ahead and put some cobblestone at the bottom, just like the... Oh, wait. I made this wrong. I'm actually so stupid. I think might be something wrong with me there. Okay, like this, make this little cobblestone thing going right here. Just like that. Continue on the little window here. Actually, I think I might actually turn this part here into planks like that. I think that should work a bit more. Yeah, that works a lot better. So we'll do that. And then we'll go some more planks up here, just like that. And boom, just like that. There we go. That, everyone, is our nice little archway leading into the next room. And then for the flooring, we'll just do some basic little oak. There we go, everyone. That is a little expansion tunnel sort of thing going here. However, I think I might actually add some stone slabs on top here. All right, there we go. That looks a lot bloody better, just like that, everyone. So there we go. We've got that little tunnel fixed now, so we can walk in and out and through here. Now, though, we need to get a bit more wood, and I want to actually just get the little schematic down for this. And we don't really have anything fancy at this point in the game, so, you know, like I said, this is just a basic little build. Nothing too special, nothing too bad. All right, everybody, so we got all the logs that we need right here, but now what I want to do, everyone, is just raise this up here. Now, the question is, everyone, how am I actually going to design this? Now, I've got a bit of a design in mind. However, I'm not exactly sure if it's going to work how I want it to. Okay, everyone, so what I want to do, though, is kind of a strange design. I kind of want to raise it up like this, everyone, with oak bits on the peaks like this. Now, I don't know if this is going to work. However, I just want to try to see if it does work. So I think this should actually look pretty cool and just add a bit of more unique shape to the build, just like this. Look at that. I'm actually happy with that. I'm very happy with that, how that looks already. And I'm basically just going to continue a sort of vibe just like this, all the way going down. And that is basically going to be the kind of room-esque sort of thing. But yeah, this should kind of add like a triangular sort of block roof that I think, I don't know, I personally really like to see in builds and no one really uses anymore. But it's like, it works. You know what I mean? It works. It's like a build roof design that like no one actually uses anymore for some reason. I don't know why they don't use it, but I like it. It's a good design. But yeah, just like that, everyone. There we go. Now the hard part is for this, everyone, is trying to figure out what to do for this part, like these parts at the bottom here. Now I think what I'm gonna do, there we go. That actually looks quite good. However, we are like almost completely out of logs, which is not quite good. But yeah, there we go. That looks pretty damn good. So I think for the roof though, everybody, I think I might actually use, oh, that's hard. What should I use for the roof? I think, everyone, I actually might use stone bricks for the roof and just line it with stone bricks. And I think for this back wall too, everyone, to make it a bit more intriguing, I actually might do a stripe design with cobblestone and oak, just like this. I think that should actually be a quite interesting design and should look pretty cool. And we'll do that same sort of deal right about here. But yeah, personally, I think that looks really bloody cool from over here. So we need to get some more cobblestone, and then once that smelts up, we should be able to completely finish this quite easily. But yeah, I need to start having some people on the board for like some multiplayer episodes. I think that should be pretty cool with some dual commentary and stuff. I'm thinking again like try leading Just Known and stuff up on the world, Space Wizard and stuff. I think that should be pretty cool. So if you guys are interested in that, please do comment down below and show your support. Alright, so I think everyone for this part, I'm just going to do something like that and then add a window there. And same thing right there, add a window there. Okay, now what we're going to do is just line these little stripes right here with some cobblestone to add a nice little design right here. Just like that. That looks quite good. I'm happy with that because, like I said, everyone, there's not going to be any windows here because this is actually the wall where the chests are going to be lined. And we'll do just some cobblestone on the bottom bit here. And I think, everyone, I actually might do a massive window on either side. But yeah, that's the thing I always notice, everyone, with builds nowadays. People always do gradients and texturing and stuff like that. You don't really need that. If you just use like patterns in builds work so bloody well. Like, people don't realize patterns in builds can work better or just as well, if not better, than gradients or this other extra crap that people add nowadays. I gotta say, everyone, though, the compound is coming together really well. Once I get some paths going over that, it's gonna be flowing together bloody amazingly. We've got the fountain, we've got the farms, the main house here, we've got a little farm over there. It is coming together over here, and also behind everyone, we've got the bridge. It is looking bloody good for episode 3. And for the flooring, everyone, we are also going to use the nice little checker pattern that we used in the rest of the house, just because, I don't know, I feel like it just looks bloody good. So, yeah, stuff you if you don't like it. But that's what we're going to use, alright? I know it can get a bit monotonous. We'll do some different floor designs in the future, but for now, I think it fits well with what we are going for. And there we go, everyone. Checker pattern is complete, just like that. There we go. And yeah, I think that is the flooring done. Now we've got the glass and everything else smelted, and in the morning we should be able to finish up the build. And we pop in here too, everybody, add some glass panes on the big windows here. Alright, sweet. Now what we're going to do is go along here with some stone bricks and just line this like that. However, I think, everyone, for this part here, I'm actually going to do a bit of a skylight sort of thing, just to make it a bit more interesting, I guess. So do a skylight like that, there we go, sweet. And do another skylight like that on this side, because bloody, you know, symmetry is king, so, yeah. And finally, do another line of 2 stone brick right here to finish up the roof just like it. If it goes just like that. And there we go, everyone. That is the main area for the storage room complete. I am happy with that. Now, what does it look like from the outside? Yeah, honest to God, that actually looks good as from the outside. I am very happy with how it looks from the outside. That is exactly what I wanted. However, we do need everyone to get some torches on here, and then we can finally start adding in some chests to this area and get some storage set out. Okay, using all the wood we have so far, everyone, if I turn that's meant a pressure plate. If I turn everything into that, we can go ahead and make 19 chests, which I have no clue if that's going to do anything at all, but it's something. So if we go ahead and do this now, if we go, how should we do this? Should we line them up like alongside like that, or like long way? I think I might actually keep it like this. I think this actually would fit more so right now, because we're in the early days. This is only like a basic little storage room for now. So I think that's what we'll do for now. Alright, everybody, there we go. Now, I will probably add extra decorations in the future, but I think now we just gotta add some signs on the chest for some organization, and we should be sweet. And there we go, everybody. We have all the chests lined up. We now have riches, ores, old armor and weapons, old tools, miscellaneous items, wood, wool, dye, glass, redstone, mob loot, wood, food, stone, dirt, gravel, sand, refined stone, and plants and farm stuff. There we go, right? That is our storage room properly complete. Now we actually move everything into these things. All right, everybody, there we go. All of our chests are now completely sorted out. We have everything that we need in the designated chest, which is very bloody helpful, I do have to say. However, everybody, that is where we're going to leave off the episode. Please do comment down below, everyone, what the viewer build should be for next episode. If you guys are actually enjoying this series, please do comment down below everything you guys want to ask me, as I respond to most comments. But as I said, everyone, cheers everyone for watching. Hope you'll see you in the next one, and good bloody bye.